A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for listening to another episode of For Light and Dice. This episode promises to be pretty chaotic, so get ready. I am so excited for y'all to hear what happens next. We rejoin our heroes after they are communicating with the mysterious Givin who showed up on their ship and informed them that there is a Jedi named Elzar Mann being held captive by Administrator Aslan. My parental unit says that there was some sort of what he termed as an inappropriate relationship between this Jedi and the ambassador, and they had some sort of an argument before they came before my parent.
Huh. So they arrived together then, the Jedi and the Republic ambassador.
Yes.
But they had an argument and then came before Administrator Aslan. And Aslan locked them up because you were having dreams of this specific Jedi.
That's what my parental unit told me. I don't believe them.
I don't either.
So what exactly is it you're asking us to do?
To help this Jedi.
Well, I have good news for you.
When very quickly waves a hand in Zero's direction and says, if we were to help the Jedi and / or the Republic ambassador, would the correct play be to get them off the station?
Well, I think my parental unit is acting out of self-interest and not necessarily in the rest of the interests of our people.
Wow, someone in a position of power is acting in self-interest. I could not have possibly seen this coming.
I'm worried that my parental unit could get themselves in trouble. We don't have a good relationship with the Republic right now, but I can't imagine the Council would want to start any sort of conflict with the Republic either. Imprisoning a ambassador is a very dangerous thing to do, and they call me emotional.
Wynn kind of thinks for a moment, and then looks at Bruven and says, are you going to be safe, having come to give us this information?
I'm never safe.
Yeah, I feel that. Wynn kind of thinks for another minute, and then says, you are welcome to remain on the Squonk, with the understanding that if there's any funny business, believe me, we will know about it. The ship will tell us. And Wynn does not elaborate on that point further. Okay. However, if you need to go, there are the access hatches that you can use. Additionally, we have several empty crates that you can hide in our cargo hold. We do ask that you make sure the crates aren't locked. Just hide in the unlocked ones. You don't want to know what's in the locked ones.
We also have compartments that we haven't used for smuggling, definitely.
This is also true. You are safe enough as you can be here. However, if you do need to leave, the access hatches are available to you. They open from the inside.
Thank you. Where are the rest of your companions? The dossier had more of you.
Wen looks directly at Bruven and says, they are buying a horrible novelty t-shirt that they will force me to wear because it provides the human male a brief moment of amusement in his undoubtedly miserable life, and that makes the Gazo happy.
That sounds really intense.
Yeah, welcome to the Squonk.
Yeah, so about this dossier, like what are people saying about us? That seems like it might be good information to know.
Oh well, it's the one that's provided by the guilds, since there's all sorts of bounties on your heads now.
All sorts? Is it more than one?
Well, various huts have put bounties on your head, and now there's interest from the Republic. You're wanted for questioning.
Oh boy.
Zero.
Man,
Roll.
what?
Rule number 1. Okay. Don't ever search your own name on the HoloNet. You're not gonna like what you find.
Fair, okay, but also, I mean, my name is a number, so I feel like that won't go very far.
Yeah, I feel like you'll probably be fine.
Yeah.
Wen turns to Bruven and says, can you please excuse me and my colleague for just a moment?
Yeah, I'll just make myself comfortable downstairs, I suppose.
Wen kind of leads Zero off to one side and says, okay, so we might have been a little premature in sending the others to bust the Jedi out.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not entirely sure that they're safe right now, and yeah, there's a lot more people after us than we thought.
Meanwhile, in deep space, Misa Tempest Runner,
Captain Thess, you have failed me for the last time. Your chances of becoming a storm are slowly... What is that sound?
it's a Star Tour safety video.
What?
Misa stolen a star speeder, okie day? Do no so worry. Misa removed the tracking system.
I don't care, Captain. You allowed those amateurs to escape. The Republic has noticed you. Do you know what that means?
Misa sorry, Misa Tempest Runner. Misa will make it right.
Nothing but excuses. Your time with the Nihil is almost up.
But Misa Tempest, me the information per you, sir.
The signal?
Yes, sir.
Well... Can you turn that thing off?
Misa don't know how.
Tell me about the signal.
It was Nosa from the Bongo. Misa informants told Misa it was still in Nalhutta when Adesa escaped the huts.
Find their crew, Captain. Kill them. If you succeed, I may let you live.
Oh, thank you, Sir Tempest Runner. Misa read the storm, and they shall feel our fury.
I have an idea, and it is a very bad one.
That seems to be a running theme today.
Well, you see, Gauze left to go and rescue the Jedi, so someone here has to provide the bad ideas. Also, she took one in with her, so like it basically falls to me to do this. Bruven said that one of the Republic ambassadors was taken. One of implying more than one. And
Yeah,
if
that
the
makes sense.
if the Givin are acting the same way towards us as they're acting to most everyone else of interest to them, I'm going to guess that that Republic ambassador probably had another Republic ambassador, and I'm guessing they're probably on the long beam.
That tracks.
Which means that there's someone on that long beam with the authority to command the security forces and a potential interest in getting the Jedi and the other Republic ambassador back.
True. they could also arrest us and impound our ship.
Again, it's a bad idea, but I think that we should try to make contact with the other Republic ambassador. And Wynn sounds absolutely furious with themselves for needing to suggest this.
Okay. Well... Oh gosh, I don't want to be arrested, especially without the others. I feel like if we're gonna go in, they should go in too.
Well, you know, Zero, sometimes life isn't fair, and you just have to accept that you're slightly more privileged for being able to be arrested than other people who have to go around and endure capitalism.
Right. Yeah. I definitely know what all of those words meant. Okay. I guess we're talking to the Republic. Let's go. Well, we should ask Gonk and 1 and 2 what they think. We need a proper consensus.
Okay, so Wynn returns to the cockpit, and the first thing they do is actually not address Gonk or 1-2. What they actually do is they input sort of a notification into one of the system logs on the assumption that the Squonk can read the system logs. And they inform the Squonk that a rogue Givin is currently aboard the ship, that the Givin is under instruction not to interfere with the ship or any of the locked cargo, and that a polite request that if they violate this, that the Squonk should use non-lethal methods to remove them from the ship.
Okay.
Once this has been input, because the Squonk needs to be caught up to speed. At that point, Wynn then turns to 1 and 2 and Gonk and says, "Okay, so are there any objections to enemy of our enemy-ing this shit and contacting the other Republic ambassador?"
Gonk.
Thank you, Gonk.
And 1 and
That
2
was-
are like asleep, right?
That was well thought out.
1 and 2 are like asleep on top of Gonk, right?
Yeah, they're still deactivated.
Yeah, when they don't answer, Zero will pick them up and like shake them and be like, "Guys, we need your help."
They both scream.
Why is the sky blue?
Is this... Well, actually, no, we're in a space station. There is no sky right now.
Right.
The sky is void, actually.
Oh, that sounds like it hurts.
It wouldn't. So, hey guys, how do you feel about calling the Republic?
I don't have feelings.
I wish that were me.
You know what? Fair enough. All right, if you guys want to nap again, that's
No, hold on.
Wait,
Hold
no,
on.
don't do that.
Hold on.
God, please don't.
Hold on. Wynn holds up a hand. I have an idea for how to do this. And he points to 1 and 2 and says, "That thing you did where you recorded the Givin and projected it back. Can you do that again?
What thing are you talking about?
The thing where you record holograms and can play them back."
I love holograms.
Oh, good. You're gonna love this. And Wynn turns to Zero and says, "It's likely that the Givin will be tapping communications, and the Squonk is probably busy doing Squonk things, and frankly, we have asked them to do enough for the last little bit. I think that it's highly likely that 1N and 1-2 can sneak past the guards and onto the Republic long beam with a message.
Okay.
do you have any particular issues you see with this plan?
I mean, other than possibly, the three of them getting arrested, but it seems, if they do, one end, I believe, is used to sneaking around.
I was talking about 1 and 2.
Oh, just 1 and 2,
Yeah,
just by themselves.
We send the probe droids in with
by
a message
themselves?
to the Republic. We sneak them past the Givin.
By themselves.
Well, you and I can't go.
Okay, but I love these guys more than I have possibly ever loved anything. I don't really know what that word means, honestly, now that I think about it. But these guys, they are barely holding it together, man. Like, I don't know if they're up to that task.
What is chewing like?
I think they'll be fine.
So, well,
we could also, I mean, how far away is the Republic long beam? We can see it out.
You can
through
see
the
it at a
cockpit.
distance. It's about 300 meters away though, so it's not close.
Is there a semaphore in Star Wars? Can we just get some flags and just start waving them?
It could be, right? Yeah.
When also raises their hands and says, additionally, Bruven was able to get on to the ship because the guards are already not really paying attention. That's what happens when you farm out to minimum wage private security forces. If we cause enough of a mild, I don't want to say distraction, but if we were to keep their attention focused elsewhere, 1 and 2 would simply be more droids on the station, and Wynn looks directly at Zero and says, most organics don't pay attention to droids.
oh, well, that makes me feel great.
My feelings are hurt.
Yeah, welcome to society.
I don't think I like society. Okay, yeah, all right, let's do that then. We'll send 1 and 2 with Bruven, and
if something happens to 1 and 2, no, Bruven doesn't have to go.
okay.
Bruven can go if they want to. I promise, if anything happens to 1 and 2, we can go after them and get them back.
Like a quest.
Yes.
Excellent.
Worst case scenario, we may have to break for the Republic long beam anyway, so.
A lot of worst case scenarios seem to be happening lately, so I think we'll probably just need to plan on that. But yeah, let's go for it. So I have, since we leveled up, I have an ability, engineers have an ability at 2nd level called Infuse Item.
Uh-huh.
And, and so, basically I can touch, an object as a suit of armor, shield, or simple martial weapon. Now, droids have, integrated armor.
Right.
So
right.
could I theoretically infuse the integrated armor of 1 and 2?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so basically, well, I suppose I can only do it to one of them. Because I have one object and I can only do it once until I finish a long rest. So basically, I'll go with 1 because that's easier. That's the first one. And give them a +1 to their AC. So
Sweet.
I am also going to deploy my once per 1 rest to make sure to give these droids the best chance. I have taken sage advice, where I can spend 1 minute spreading knowledge and experience. to up to the number of creatures that is my intelligence modifier, if I'm reading this correctly.
Right.
And the chosen skill that I am going to use, because I can choose a skill or tool that the target of that can add a proficiency bonus if they are not already proficient, and they can benefit from this feature once. So if I'm doing this right, now what skills could I potentially? Do I have options as far as skills that I could do?
I think it's pretty much any knowledge skill. It sounds like. It doesn't seem like it's restrictive at all for skills.
It doesn't seem like it's restrictive. It just says skill or tool.
Then it's any skill.
So the skill that Wen would like to impart to 1 and 2 is stealth.
Oh, okay.
For the next hour, Wen spends 1 minute carefully explaining to 1 and 2 the optimal way to get from their ship to the Republic Longbeam by going up and over without being suspicious, thus granting them a bonus. I love how Nathan and I are both deploying our one use on 1 and 2 for this insane Contact the Republic plan.
Yes.
Okay. Meanwhile, the Givin Bruvant is wandering around the squonk until finally they make it into the cargo hold. Very quietly, they look around, making sure that no one can see them or hear them. They take out their communicator and take in a deep breath. They activate their communicator and they say, "Administrator Aslan, I've infiltrated the squonk and gained the crew's trust, but half of them are missing. I think they've gone to help the Jedi." So while y'all are working on that, back down to the prison level, Elzar stands up right in front of you, Lysander, and he, seems to look you up and down a little bit, and looks to the left and to the right, and he just says, "You don't seem like the kind of person that would kill a Hutt."
Well, you're right about that, because we didn't kill a Hutt. We just happened to be in the room when the Hutt died. It was rather unfortunate.
I'll say.
But, I'm here to rescue you. Or at least that's what I was hoping.
Rescue me. I'm fine. I know it may not look it.
Well, I'm here anyway, so I'm gonna bust you out.
You are being rescued. Please do not resist.
Lysander's like, I'm having a Jedi adventure, damn it.
I can't leave the cell without knowing about... Well, let's just say I came with someone, and they're in danger.
Then...
In fact, maybe the real reason you're here is to help me.
Yeah, of course. If you need help, then me and my group will definitely help you. Lysander says, knowing that Wynn probably would be like, why would you agree to do this?
There's an ambassador from Naboo named Rodna Kos. She's being held captive by the administrator.
Do you know where she's being held captive?
Not on this level, I can tell you that. You may want to, since you can get around, you may want to see if you can access his computer system.
Okay.
I'm not entirely sure she's being kept on the space station.
Lysander looks back down the hall at one end, and Gauze, whom I'm assuming are still messing with the guards.
Right now, Goss is like, so Luke, with 3 U's in his name, has 80 credits saved up. He uses his credits to get a ticket to Chashi Station. The ticket costs 67 credits. How much money does Luke have left?
Okay.
You hear one of the Givin guards over here saying, "That's a stupid name." Oh, legends. Anyway, if I leave the cell, though, they're going to kill her.
Lysander is just like, because he wants to break the Jedi out, but he doesn't want an innocent person to die if that's the case. And he takes a deep breath and is kind of looking around to see if there's any other, like, ports that he could maybe have one end, like, hack into.
There's a port to the right of every single cell. It's probably the ray shield controls.
One end. Come here.
But
Lysander's like motioning, like, come here.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm already connected to the computer systems.
Oh, right. Okay, Lysander's just like, one moment, runs back over to them. One end, I need you to locate someone else if you can for me.
Understood. And I did not translate that. I would like to make that note. I did not pump that audio to the Givin guards.
Can you do both?
Sure.
Why not?
I have a dual processor installed, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how computers work, so I'm just going to assume that was a thing. So, yeah.
One in has Intel installed.
Yes.
Okay, I need you to find the location of where they're keeping a Republic senator.
Understood. And I will look at I'll look for that. Probably like searching databases of like prisoner transports or something along those lines.
Yeah, make an investigation roll.
Ooh, I'm better at that. Yes. That is a 15 plus investigation 17.
There are private logs of the of Aslan. They note that they sent her to the capital on Yagdul, called Dodecapolis.
They are currently being held in the capital of Yagdul, Dodecapolis.
Lysander is annoyed right now. He's like, if the Jedi told me that he can't leave because if he breaks out, they'll kill the senator. So we need to save the senator.
Did you agree that we would save the senator?
Maybe.
Well,
Lysander. Okay.
He's very persuasive.
I've heard Jedi are.
Unless he has a pretty face, he's not going to be that persuasive.
I thought he was very pretty.
Oh, is he really pretty? Oh my god, what does he look like?
Right now I am.
I hear them like talking.
I'm just I've downloaded a math textbook and am now just pumping questions to the Givin guards from the math textbook.
Thank you, because the website
Yeah.
I pulled up is very basic. Like, you have
Wait,
3
where's
apples
the-
and your friend has 5. Who has more apples?
Where's the little comm cylinder thing?
Oh,
I think you all have one.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lysander's like, "Hey, Win, can you hear me?"
Yeah, I'm a little tied up at the moment.
What happened to
What's
you?
going on?
What's happening with you?
We don't have time to get into that. What's going on?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how upset would you be if I said I agreed to help the Jedi rescue the Republic senator? Not that I did.
Well, Wayne pauses for a moment. Ordinarily, we'd be looking at about a 8 or a 9. However, given that I'm about to, let's just say, exchange some words with the Republic, I'd say that number has dropped down to about a 3 or 4.
Wait, what are you doing?
What?
Look, I'm not happy about the Republic either, but it does seem like the enemy of our enemy is not our enemy in
Wait.
this situation.
No. What are you doing with the Republic? Are you contacting them?
When there's a moment of silence as Wynn checks over their shoulder and drops their voice slightly and says, "We have a plan to contact the other Republic ambassador or ambassadors aboard the Longbeam. I don't have time to get into how we know all these things right now, but we are hoping that we can work together to provide support
just
for
bring
whatever you are doing."
Oh my god,
bring
I
up
gotta...
the fact that we're gonna help them save their senator
I have a
that's being
stupid
held
idea.
captive in the capital of Yagdul.
I have a stupid idea.
What is it, Gaz?
Oh no. Did your Jedi friend have one of those, like, Jedi robes with a hood?
Yes.
Yeah.
But how would we get that out of the cell?
No. It's, we put someone in, put the Jedi robe on the person, so they think there's a Jedi in there. We'll just knock someone out, not kill them, because we're very bad at not killing people. And we'll knock them out, put them in the robe, and then the Jedi can come with us, and they'll just think there's a Jedi in the thing for a while.
That work, though?
I'm told that human faces are very distinctive to other humans. I wouldn't know.
We'll pull the hood really high up over their head.
I would posit that that's a bad idea because as soon as the human wakes up, they are going to have questions and they are going to come to the guards with questions and then the guards are going to have questions.
As much as I'd love to take the Jedi with us, yeah, I don't know how plausible of a plan that is.
Go tell the Jedi we're in the process of contacting the Republic and see if he needs to give them any information that we can give to Wynn that we can give to the Republic.
Yes, this is good. This is good. I like this.
I don't have all dumb plans.
There is a suspicious silence from the other end of the
Shut up, everybody!
I did not say anything.
You're still giving them math questions, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
According to the logarithm of function cx, please find...
So, as you all are still discussing, the elevator doors on the prison level reopen, and Administrator Aslan, along with 6 other guards, walks into the hall.
Oh no. Okay.
He sees you all immediately and shakes his head. Of course.
Hey, Wynn.
Yes, one in.
We are going to go, a quiet for a bit. I say in Duries.
It's everything I've always wanted.
And one in, you suddenly hear the Squonk computer saying, "Threat detected."
No. Do not engage.
And we're gonna have to take a break right there.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
great! This is going so
Oh
well.
boy!
This is going fantastic.
Swimmingly.
All right, so let's take a 10-minute break. Time wise, we're doing very well. We're exactly where I want us to be. So this will be
Awesome.
fun.
Sweet.
Cool.
I'm
Perfection.
excited. Yes, that's the word.
Well, y'all, that's it for this week. It certainly seems like the crew of the Phantasmal Squonk have a lot on their hands, so we'll have to check next week to see what happens to them. Thank y'all so much again for listening to us. We really appreciate the amount of listeners we've gathered over the past couple weeks. We also really appreciate your feedback. It means a lot to us. I myself have had so much fun doing this project with everybody, and like most of y'all listening, I don't sometimes know what's going to happen from game to game, so certainly it's been a serious honor and a pleasure. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our podcast. You can pretty much find this podcast on any podcast platform of choice. Please subscribe, please leave a review, and please tell your friends about us. Just a quick reminder, we do use the music of a composer named Grushkov on Twitter. They've created an extensive library of music that are based on the High Republic adult novels, and they're also starting to do music outside of just the High Republic. So definitely recommend checking them out. You can find their music on Spotify, multiple streaming services. You can also buy their music outright. Please support them. And if you wish to hang out with us between episodes, you can find us currently on Twitter at the Twitter handle @ForLightandDice. And other than that, y'all, may the Force be with you. Talk to you next time.